One of the strengths of a veterinary practice, whether it's independently or corporately owned, is that most members of the team, certainly the clinicians, are motivated at least in part because a career in veterinary medicine is still regarded as a professional vocation. They may have no interest in the business side of practice, no plans to get involved in management, and no aspirations to ever own a practice. But they surely recognize that successful practices have to be profitable businesses, and that practices which employ professionals who understand the need for profit are most likely to be successful. The question for a practice owner or manager is how best to teach them. One simple way which I've found useful over the years is to help the team to understand that however they might individually judge practice success, generating a healthy business profit is essential. And then to talk to them about the significance of practice income, fixed and variable costs, and the break-even point. So I would show them a simple graph like this, with the vertical axis representing pounds, dollars, or your currency, and the horizontal axis representing time. In this example, let's assume a year. Now we'll enter the fixed costs. That includes the cost of the practice team members, the costs related to the practice premises, and the business overheads. You'll need to calculate the appropriate sum for your practice, but let's include in this example a sum which represents around 65% of the annual practice income spread over 12 months. Next, we add the variable cost, that is the cost of drugs and supplies, which increase over the year in line with the increasing volume of goods and services delivered. Then we add a line representing the revenue generated by the practice increasing month on month. Here, of course, is the break-even point and the estimated date in the year when the income generated by the business matches the cost spent on delivering all those professional services. So now you can show them that this area represents the profit generated during the year, and note how small it is. In this hypothetical practice, it represents about 10% of turnover, close to the median in many UK practices. And you can point out that during this particular year, the practice didn't reach the break-even point, didn't make a profit until probably the back end of November or early December. Try it out with your practice team and ask for their feedback. You'll be glad that you did. See you next time.